So I'm going to be explaining the art of pumping and how it generates speed without pedaling and why it's beneficial, why you're going to use it on a track, set jumps like the one behind me, or a trail somewhere. So what you're going to need is general area. Pump track is fine. You can do it on a curb just to get the technique down, but you can also do it some jumps, a trail. We went to Forest of Dean, and that was really good fun. They had like a little pump track line as well. They had loads of jumps and they had loads of different courses where you can learn to pump and whatnot. So yeah, let's get into it. So first thing is, lots of people say, oh, for pumping I need a dirt jumper. That's not true. You can use any bike. Yeah, a dirt jumper is going to be more beneficial because of the geometry on it and the way it's set up to get all your weight over the back wheel or just over the BB. But you can do it on a full surface, you can do it on another hardtail, BMX, blah blah blah. This goes on. So it's going to require a fair amount of strength in your legs, so your quads, and in your arms as well, so shoulders specifically. You're going to be doing like squats essentially, but with your arms forward on your bars. You don't want to be death gripping it as hard as you can, and you don't want to be going into it super rigid. So by that I mean this. So yeah, coming in rigid isn't going to do you any favours. What's going to be happening is, instead of the bike being able to go over the jumps or rollers really smoothly, it's going to be coming up into you, and the speed's going to go haywire and you're just not going to get the speed that you want. So you want to have a little bit of flex in your knees. As you're going down into a roller, you want to sort of squat and push down with your arms, but make sure your weight's fairly over the back wheel, just a little bit. You can have your forks pumped up to the max, like loads of riders just max out the tyres, max out the forks, but it's entirely up to you, it's preference. But yeah, as you're coming in, you want to squat and push down and get your weight over your back wheel a fair amount and push down with your arms as well, so your whole body just goes like this. If the bike's coming up, you're basically like squashing it, which, yeah, you can generate speed, but that is sort of more like a race technique, I guess. As you're coming up, you sort of want to stand up just a little bit, so it's a very nice, like, sort of like a wave essentially. So when you're going down, press down. As you're coming up, gently stand up, and then go down, press down. Yeah, I'll put a bit in slow motion, and then you can see sort of my body shape as I'm doing it. The sort of benefits of pumping are that when you're at a track like Forest of Dean or Cannock or something like that, maybe Bike Park Wales, Duffy Bike Park, you're going to be pumping to get a lot of speed, and sometimes there's just not enough time to pedal. So if you're trying to pedal and you're going over like a roller, you can catch your pedal and just catapult over the bars, which is worst case scenario. So yeah, my advice is definitely learn to pump. Dirt jumper, even though it's like the simplest of bikes, it teaches you the most important things. That's, I think Ollie Wilkins said something along those lines, and it's definitely true. It's in Death Grip, and yeah, that's sort of like one of the best quotes really. So yeah, you don't need a dirt jumper, but yeah, any bike you can learn to pump on. Cheers for watching.